Sup, dude? You're gonna need one of these. Cause it's time for Dudes After Dark. Let's go! Oh, I fat thumbed it. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Tony Lane, head of the Dude Network, here with you for another doubleheader. First of a doubleheader tonight. We got the first hour. We got Josh Koch coming on, the golf ball swinging icon that can hit the ball at least 6 miles on one swing. And but we have the Fantasy Football League live draft. We got some of our favorite creators coming on at the 10 o'clock hour. That draft will start at 10:15. So we have not one, but two great shows for you tonight. So as you know, I will be drinking a lot of the garage beers tonight. I got 6 cold Studweisers down here, as I call them, the old dogs, and I got some lines up there for the fantasy football draft. I'm mixing it up tonight. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be fun. It's going to be wild. But I am nothing without my two compadres. My number 2, my number 3. Which order they are in is yet to be determined, but there will be a fight with blood next week when they come in to the great state of Ohio for the Big Play Network, Dude Network, Cleveland Browns, Burke Lakefront collab. We're kicking off tailgate season right. But first, a guy, we're going to go by distance that needs to be traveled to come to the great state of Ohio next week. So out of California, the city of Turlock, a man that is 5'8", 9, 6. A man that is 5'6". Oh, he's 6 foot, but he looks like he's 5'6" in his clodhoppers. But a man that is larger in life, a Californian that's been born again, the artichoke grilling, California flying, hurricane avoiding, soon to be jet flying, son of a gun, Johnsy.
What's up, everybody?
Dude,
what's up, Tony?
4.5 days you're going to be in Ohio. Is that nuts?
Something like that. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like wild because I didn't even I got the tickets and then I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm going. And I got like plenty of time. I'm like, dude, I need to call my grandma because I'm driving to her house and then she's taking me to the airport. She lives near the Sac airport. So,
okay.
I'm like, I need to make sure she's going to be home.
Yeah, I looked around the basement today and I was like, people are going to be kind of inhabiting this space in 3 days and this is not ready. so, yeah, I'm going to be doing Debbie Do-Good chores down here in the basement and the garage the next couple days. Looking forward to you and to our third piece of the puzzle that'll be here next week. Super excited for this. Our Southern South Kakalaki segment soothsayer, and he's got some questions. We got something we need to talk to him about before we bring Josh on real quick. But we do real quick. We got to get to the bottom of this. Damon, what up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey,
all right.
Just the three.
Me and Johnsy were talking.
Okay,
we're talking.
Yeah,
it's just conversational. Conversational. We got to talking, and we realized that you've probably never broken a law in your life. Is that correct? And got caught. Do you have a record at all?
No, I don't.
Okay. By law, you have to. By law, you have to. What's that?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
By law, you have to inform us on this question. Are you a cop?
Okay. Am I a cop?
Yep. Are you undercover? FBI? CIA?
Who sent you?
I
mean, you got a little weird.
Look, let's.
You got a little weird on turning peach beer into clear liquid encouragement.
Hey, I mean,
so is this an alcohol trade commission officer we're speaking with here?
Yeah, who?
Some things are better left unknown.
If we put fire to a copper, is that going to be a no? Is that why you?
No, because you can do personal use as so much. I'm not.
All right, he does
that.
not understand. Okay, I know he's not because he does not understand the state laws of Ohio, so we're safe.
But that's how it is here.
Okay, well, you just keep your law and cop self down to South Carolina and come up here as a free citizen. All right.
Yeah.
I got
Leave
you.
the badge and gun at home.
All right, you heard it here 1st.
I'll leave some of it at the house.
All right.
Woo.
Woo.
I had a
Jonesy
few
thought
other.
he brought a fox in a hen house, and we had
I
a real
had
problem.
a few things listed out to ask that were like stacked, like it lines up. It lines up. All right.
So next week, Damon, we're making you break a law, and we're gonna film it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yep, you're jaywalking.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I do that all the time. I just don't get caught.
You're gonna be like the Beatles breaking the law, man. Crossing the street.
Well, I'm gonna get you to break one more. Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna land you in jail or a fine or anything stupid, but it'll be a surprise. We'll see. A small fine, maybe.
All right. So I just need to bring extra money, is what you're saying.
All I'm saying
sell
is,
some barbecue and we'll raise
if it's
the
a misdemeanor, it won't be one that you have to do jail time in Ohio for. I'll make sure of that.
What if we break the law with the mayor present giving you the okay to break the law?
Let's do it then, because he'll go to jail too.
Oh, corruption. I knew Damon's not a cop.
Okay. Hey, look, bro, there were some lineups, that's all.
Hey, well, I mean, it is what it is. I'll keep how it is.
Oh,
keep it
all right. Well, I'm not going to keep it on guessing. We're not going to keep these people waiting.
Nah.
Yes.
They didn't come here for this mess.
Well, sometimes they do. We have people like us. People like us.
Look, they come for the trash. They stay for the treasure. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
That's a shirt, bro. That's a shirt, dude.
Did you sell it down at Long Beach?
What?
Did you sell it down in Long Beach? Those shirts? Like a dirty shirt? Beach?
For us, that's a shirt. It should be a shirt.
Oh, I like it. Because I really thought somebody sold that shirt, and that's where you got the idea.
I just came up with it right there.
I love it. That was so good.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, compliment. Yeah, it was so good. I thought it was an existing shirt. I mean, that's how good it was.
Okay. I've never seen her. Yeah, anyway, whatever. Well, they're not here for this. We've gone on with the trash long.
We're definitely not here for the shirt. Yeah. Might be here for that shirt, but yeah. So anyway, bumped into this guy a few weeks ago at the Ohio Credit Union League Golf Classic. That's my day job. I work in credit union world and get to see and do some really cool things. Get to play a little bit of the golf. A little swing the sticks at that little white ball and pray to God it goes straight, which it doesn't, but I pray. Doesn't mean I don't pray. But got to meet this guy. He is a professional long drive world record holder, not just a participant. I mean, this guy's done some stuff, Guys is not just,
He's a champ. He's a champ.
And people bring him in to show people how to hit the ball into the stratosphere. I'm pretty sure the reason we have an ozone hole is because of this guy.
Very good.
They got to get this guy under control. We're only dying from third-degree flare-ups from the sun because this guy's destroying our ozone layer, hitting nukes. Can't have it. We're going to talk some sense into him. We're going to talk some sense into him. But I got, you know what? He's not the only long driver in this house. Reigning long drive champion from this past Sunday. Myself, just saying. I'm going to call him out for a duel.
What'd you do, 200 yards?
Hey, yeah. What?
No, the 2 was the second number. Dick.
The first.
All right.
The first number was a 1.
Step on up. Step on up and come talk and chat with the hit 'em far golf ball whack 'em guy, Josh Koch. What up, dude? Hit bombs.
What's up, guys? That's all we do.
You know you've made it in the world of smashing the white ball when you have a gear that just says hit bombs everywhere.
Yeah, I love it. That's ridiculous.
So how we living, man? Thanks for coming on here. Thanks for doing the dumbest podcast you'll ever do in your life. And I appreciate you doing no background research before agreeing to do this. I kind of put him on the spot.
I love it. No, I appreciate it. Anytime I'm with a couple of fellow Browns fans, it's going to be a good time. So let's go.
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Ooh, ooh.
I always tell people all this gray hair is a byproduct of being a Browns fan my whole life.
Yeah.
This is
you tell Tony's a diehard.
Yeah, Tony's been his whole life.
At least you got to keep yours, bro.
Yeah.
Goddamn Jets. Oh man, so it was really cool how you had you at this thing. I don't know how many of these you do, but basically they use you to generate charity for the whatever it is. But you come in and it's basically like on a super long par 5, and if everybody donates enough money, which is basically a write-off for everybody, and if they donate X amount, we get to watch him hit an absolute nuke. And then we get like an automatic eagle. So how often do you do stuff like that where you are literally like a circus sideshow act of like, hey, watch how far I can hit this?
You're like a golf DH.
Yeah, exactly. A scramble
Dude,
DH. So typically every Monday, which is tends to be a high outing day, is typically you'll find me at some type of outing helping raise some money. The cool part is to date I've helped raise over $1 million for various charities. So that's
damn, let's go.
Yeah.
So,
minor flex. There are no big flex.
No. It's more or less that people get to benefit from something that I do. So that's awesome. But more importantly, we get to meet a lot of cool people like yourself, and end up
this
on
guy
crazy podcasts like this on a Friday night. So
there we go.
Listen to this guy. Hey, this is why we got into a gentleman's sport, guys. This guy knows the drill. They say golf's a gentleman's game. We're seeing why. I love it. This is not a gentleman's podcast, though, so I'm sorry. We can't reciprocate.
Sorry about that.
I'm the guy that's there for the beer
podcast.
drinking, and I'm the golfer they bring in to drink the beer and make the jokes and keep everybody light on their feet. Yeah,
I love it.
So you are a world record holder, correct? Unless that's changed in the last 3 weeks.
Nope, that is correct. So I hold the record for the longest drive in a competitive long drive event. That's been
break that down. Break that down for us. Describe what happened.
So basically, in Denver last year, I won 493 and 496. So those were the.
I thought it was 496. 493. I was like, all right, still close. You're like, oh, there's the 496.
Yeah, one and two. So I'm very proud of that. I thought this year in Denver I might have surrendered it as we had some favorable wind conditions, but fortunately the longest ball hit this year was 489. So I get to hold on to it for at least another year.
Was that you?
I did not go 489 this year. No, I did not. That was actually one of my buddies. So, but yeah, no, I was kind of sitting back watching the wind blow and kind of holding on, knowing that it would be nice to hold on to that for another year. We're going to see 500 here at some point, but a lot of things have to align. It has to be the right weather, the right winds, the right ground firmness. It's just all three things have to kind of match up.
There you go.
So special clubs, right? Because I have never been to one of these contests. I've watched people just get absolutely nuked. Okay, real quick. We do have a video of you smashing the shit out of a ball. I want people to see this. Damon, you got any of them ready?
Yep.
All right. Everybody, watch Josh Koch. This ball just praise to God that someone else hit it. I'm going to start that over.
Okay.
It gets a little delayed on the first. Oh, look at this.
This is the one you guys chose. You got to show some of the psycho mode, the ones where I'm going absolutely nuts.
Oh, hold tight.
All right. Yeah, that one sucked.
This might have been actually the shot right here.
Jiminy Christmas.
Jesus. Watch this backswing.
Oh,
man. That's all
What's
right.
happening?
What? Okay, watch this back. Like watch how far back he goes. Like, it's so long. How long is the shaft on that club?
So these are 48-inch drivers. They're legal USGA length. USGA is sort of the governing body of the PGA Tour, and all our equipment is legal. So a lot of people think we hit juiced up stuff. It's not. It is all USGA conforming. But the shafts are 48 inches long, and then the driver heads are 2 degrees aloft. So that's the biggest difference. So that's the same loft as your putters. So there's pretty much zero loft on it. And
Jeez, man.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
yeah. So same reason we can hit putters 300 yards is we're very used to hitting something with very minimal loft. So
that's insane too.
Yeah, so I have a question then. Like, do you go out playing? Like, are you going for the? I mean, do you go for it? Like, if you're in a scramble and 3 guys put some shots out there on the fairway, and it's a par 5, and it's like a 450 par 5, and you're getting to go the next tee box up, or are you going for the green on a par 5? And has that happened?
oh yeah. So
he says.
I'm at a point in my life where I don't
question.
care about playing good golf. So when I go out, it's just to have a good time, and I'm trying to go as hard as I can. Now, if I had to play golf for some money and keep it in front of me, I might dial it back, but those days are far and few between.
So I guess I have a golf.
Just gets to smash hammers,
Yeah.
dude. That's so
Dude.
great. That's
Sounds like someone else. Man.
So I guess what's the rest of the game looking like? If you go out on like a solo 18, what are we shooting?
It could be 68 or it can be 88. It just depends on the day. If I keep it in front of me, it could be a good day, as we usually will tend to shorten golf courses. But obviously with all that speed, sometimes it gets a little wild and hard to control, and it's usually a long day when that happens. The rest of the game's decent enough, right? It's decent enough that as long as I keep the driver in front of me, I can shoot a decent score. I mean, the short game, obviously, we don't really practice that, so it's
Right.
naturally a little rusty, but I'm okay with that. I could deal with a rusty short game to hit the ball far.
Hell yeah, man. Hell
I'm
yeah.
about it. I'm 100% about that.
In the world of scrambles, there's like a Red Rover. We want such and such to come over. Like, I imagine you're one of the first dudes they Red Rover. Like,
That's right. That's
we
right.
want Josh and that nuke.
I want to start a business where I'm available for hire, where teams come in and they just, hire me to be their DH for the day and just play some golf and meet new people every Monday. So, but
that would be awesome. I mean, dude, it would be quite the hustle. And you damn well know there's some corporate outings where somebody would pay for you dearly to be there for, so they can justify their small penis to their coworker. You know it's going to happen.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You want to show some of your business colleagues a good time. Bring me out and we'll hit some bombs.
Hell yes.
You could use it as a total like side hustle and pool. Just walk up to a bunch of drunk guys and be like,
I'll bet you I get the ball farther than you.
yeah, I bet you. Yeah, and they're gonna bite 3 times out of 3 or 2 probably.
That'd be awesome.
Love it.
You could just rake in a couple G's a weekend.
That's hilarious. So you speaking of hit bombs, shirt, hat, hit bombs, everything. That's your brand, correct?
That is my brand. Yep. Yeah, so it's
plug it, man. Tell us about it, man. I want to know all about it. Everybody wants to know about it. And everybody watching, please ask questions. We obviously love taking questions from the crowd. So ask your favorite question over here and we'll get to them.
Yeah, so hitbombs.com, it started as an instructional website. I actually come from the world of golf instruction. And so what we did was we tried to create a blueprint and replicate a lot of the steps that myself, as well as the reigning world champion Martin Borgmeyer, have taken to kind of get to where we have been. So we tried to lay that process out into a step-by-step blueprint so that viewers at home can follow along and increase their own club head speed from the comfort of their own home. And what it's evolved into is it's actually evolved into a long drive team. So it's pretty cool to be competing in the sport with a lot of my friends, 10 to 12 of them actually wearing my logo on the grid. So it sort of turned into a long drive team where we are competing against each other, but there is sort of the team element and camaraderie of, traveling together, practicing together, training together. And we're actually dabbling in the merch game now. So we're doing a drop this Tuesday. Be sure to check it out. The theme of it is we have an event coming up in Oceanside, California. So we went with the Cali vibes.
Cali. Yeah.
There we go. So we went with some Cali vibes, and we're gonna test those waters as we've been getting some demand for the stuff, which I never thought was gonna take off. Right. Initially, I started putting the logo on shirts and hats just for myself to selfishly promote my brand. But before I knew it, people were wanting it, and so we're kind of in the experimenting phase right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. And hey, if it's Cali vibes, that means it's going to be a #1 seller in Austin, Texas, and Montana. So good for you, man.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Cali has a huge golf culture here, bro. Don't.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's
You just can't
crazy
afford.
over
You just
here.
can't afford to play it. in
Play any
California.
at the good ones. Yeah, no.
Yeah, Christ. That's what I love about Michigan, man. And I heard Wisconsin's like this too, Josh. But unfortunately for my job, I get to go up to Michigan, and it's like on the Lake Michigan side, like white sand is like their native sand up there. So like all the white bunkers come from all like comes from like Lake Michigan. So like all the bunkers up there, which I see a lot of them, are like nice soft white sand. Because again, I see all of them. Like why pay all that money and not see the whole course, guys? Come on.
Michigan's, I mean, it's beautiful. Obviously, it's hard for me to say that being from Ohio. But
I know it's tough, dude. It's tough.
It is a beautiful state. I do got to give them that, especially the further you get up there,
That's
and
great.
that's one of the
Ann
reasons
Arbor's still a whore. Sorry, I had to say
kind of fell in love with Wisconsin as well. Very similar vibes here. Very northerny Michigan. Just the opposite side of the lake. So, my wife is from here. That's why we spend the summers here. So we bring the girls up here and get some love from grandma. Spend some time on the lake, and it takes a little bit of pressure off me as I travel a lot. So it's
there's lakes in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, we're on one right now. It's a little dark, but I don't know if you can kind of see one out there. So,
Oh man, look at that!
I
Living
see
your
the
best
fountain.
life.
What's that?
Hit bombs, you can live that lake life, folks. You heard it
That's
here
right.
first.
There you
Yeah,
go.
we had people in the chat talking about how nice your kitchen is behind
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
well,
is.
it's not mine, so it's my in-laws, but I don't know a thing about
Oh,
interior design or anything.
well, it's half yours. You put up with their
Yeah.
mess that they raised, so,
So,
it's half
cool
yours
thing,
anyway.
this is an old boathouse. I don't know if you can see the hooks on the top of the ceiling there. So they used to. Let me show you. We'll get a close up. So
There we
Let's
go.
do it. Let's do it.
Let's
Let's
Hey,
do
here
it.
we go.
Okay.
yeah,
ATV Cribs, Dude Network Cribs.
there we go. So
Yeah.
you see the hooks. So those used to be an old boathouse. That's where they used to hang the boats. This property used to be
That's
the
sick,
boathouse of a
Yes,
famous
dude.
Chicago businessman. And
I was hoping you were going to say mobster.
Al Capone. Al
It
Capone.
might have been. I don't know. It wasn't Al Capone, but I don't know how deep the roots run. But it was kind of interesting because they built a golf course down the street, and there's a whole history of this businessman bringing this big event to this city, this golf tournament. And I ended up finding out that we live or spend the summers in one of his boathouses. So I can't imagine what took place.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what took place in this boathouse. So
Right.
Hey, we know that Damon's not a cop, so you can share secrets.
I don't know, man. I want to know. So
See?
Hey, Damon, what you got here for old Josh?
So I mean, your partner Martin, he was the 22 champ. What does it take to become a long drive champ? I mean, is it like a series of events or that stack up on points, or how does that work?
yeah, so the World Long Drive has a very similar schedule as like a PJ Tour. So there's 12 main events throughout the course of the year, and then the last one is the World Championship, which has more money and more world ranking points available. So basically, to become a world champion, you have to win that final event. And the guys are so good now. There's about 20 guys from all over the world that are phenomenal. Whereas back in the day, there was maybe 5 guys that realistically had a chance. Now it's a crapshoot. I mean, you could basically go down the range and be like, yeah, he could win, and do that for 20 guys. So to be able to win, there's a lot of things that have to go right. You have to be feeling good, with your body. You have to be swinging it good. You have to be hitting it good. And then also, a big factor in long drive is actually the wind patterns on the day of competition. So if you hit a particular shot shape like a fade, you're probably not going to be good, in a wind pattern that's hard off the right. You're going to probably be a little bit better if the wind's helping you and helping carry that ball more. So there's so many things that go up in the air. That the timing of it is really important. Now, like I said, you will find the better guys putting themselves in that position to win a lot more regularly. And ultimately, at some point, you close the door. I was fortunate this year. I closed the door in Germany on Sky Sports, which was awesome. Got a win this year, which was good. Last year, I did not have a win, but also suffered a really bad injury. So I thought my long drive career was over.
God.
But yeah, blew out a disc in my neck, and when the disc came out, it
I was gonna say something spinal. Had to be spinal.
Yeah, it was spine and then nerve related. So my whole arm basically shut off, and my arm.
Damn, dude.
So yeah, it was bad. So yeah.
Hey, look at you though, all the way back. Hey, the way back. Let's go, baby. Hit bombs. I
appreciate it. So, but yeah, man, I love competing. I'm 33 now. I don't know how long I could do this, so I'm just trying to enjoy it as long as I can.
Right. Good job, man.
I mean, dude, the new technology coming out though, is that why you think there's 20 people, or do you just think that there was like more interest and more good players were like diving, like just going all out for the long drive and just, dudettes dig the long balls type thing,
I think it's a combination of both. The technology and how they're measuring the swing now, and coaching is getting so sophisticated, very advanced. But then also, as the sport of long drive grows, you're finding guys out of the woodwork, right? You're finding ex-baseball players who come out swinging 155 miles an hour naturally, right? And as you naturally grow the sport, you're just going to see more and more freaks come out. That's why I think, in my opinion, as a sport naturally progresses and grows, the talent level goes up. Just like the PGA Tour now, these guys are coming out of college ready to win at an elite level. So it will get there one day. I'm curious to see, like in 20 years, how fast these guys are swinging. The interesting part with what we do is we're sort of on the border of pushing the limits of the human body, right? So how much further can these guys go naturally? And so, like I said, there's a big guy out of Australia this year, 6'7", 250 pounds, like just broke the club speed record, 170 miles an hour and 240 mile an hour ball speed. And that's insane. I did not think that was possible.
That guy's got to be able to hit at 500 then, right? Like,
well, it depends. A lot of it comes down to the ball you're using. You got to remember, these golf balls, they're not designed to take that kind of load. The way I describe it is, if you think about like a trampoline, if that golf ball gets overloaded, it's basically a broken, you're trying to jump on a broken trampoline. So it's going to be interesting to see, as these guys get faster, how the technology adapts to what they're doing. And yeah, maybe down the road, 500 yards will be the norm, right? But right now, the equipment,
550.
Yeah.
Okay, so what balls do you use then? Right? Obviously Pro V is like the standard, or Callaway, like MPX or anything. What are we using?
Yeah, so we hit in competition. Everyone hits a Bridgestone golf ball. So Bridgestone is the official sponsor of the World Long Drive Tour. And a lot of that is because of logistics. It would be very hard to travel with your own balls, and very costly as well to have to travel and pump your own balls out there. We only hit a golf ball once, because typically when we hit it, it does create some micro fractures in the golf ball. So it actually will crack the inside of it to where if you hit it again.
I'm sure. Yeah, we're just how you break balls.
Yeah.
Dude, you ever do a video? Have you ever done a video where you broke a ball on purpose?
No. I mean, if you hit it into a screen long enough, it will crack. So probably about 100 balls into one of those simulators, that will crack the ball. I did break a driver face last event, and the good news was it kept the ball in play. So I needed to put a ball in play for the last set to advance. And the only reason it stayed in was I cracked the driver face, and it basically just kind of nosedived out. But it was good. I got done what I needed to get done. And
how far did it still go? It
went 330. Yeah, it fell out of the sky. But the main objective was I had to get a ball in play, and we did. So
he was like, it just went.
Dude, like 330 is like everything I got. Like I can hit 330, but it is like a sweet spot. Like this guy's breaking driver heads and still hitting at 330. Like that's demasculating right there. I don't think that was the right word, but that's all right. I'm a dumb redneck. That has no business being in the profession I'm in. So we do have a couple questions, and this one's from Rage and Pillage Podcast. This is a good one. 1 beer per hole is the current standard, correct? Shot every par 3.
You're asking me because 1 beer and I'll be on my butt. I don't
Okay.
drink too much.
Okay. I'll speak on that one. Yes, that is still the standard. If you're going to try to blow the carbon out, yeah. Let's see here. Yep. Tony asking another man how long a shaft is. Classic. That is.
Fun fact on the shaft. So we actually hit ladies flex shafts. I think that oftentimes catches people by surprise.
Okay.
Back in the day, they used to hit 4 or 5x shafts, which are very stiff. And now we're hitting very soft, flaccid shafts. We'll let you boys have some fun with that one. But
that's the clip,
I
by the way. That's the clip for the
You
show.
said it. I didn't say that.
Is that on brand? Is that on brand with the podcast? Shaw?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
100%. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Speak for
Yeah.
yourself.
Bong rips and potato chips. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
So, I have a legitimate question. So I grew up watching this, I believe, real to life documentary about a guy named Happy Gilmore.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Who hits further?
Happy. I mean, he's the best. He's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
And
Until that
have
bitch
you-
Shooter McGavin came around.
Yeah.
I just saw Bob Barker died. Did you see that?
Yeah, we did.
I thought he was already dead. I'm having some Mandela
welcome to the
effect
Mandela
with this
effect
one,
again,
man.
bro.
Yeah, I thought Bob Barker died when he wanted the whole piece of the whole damn thing. I don't know.
I'm having a hard time with that one too, Tony.
By the way, our friend, speaking of Rage and Pillage, you see what Bob Barker's a freak? He was a freak.
Oh.
Things are coming out now that he's dead. People are coming out like, hey, he was a freak.
Well.
You heard it here first. Well, you didn't hear it first. You did it on TMZ first, but you heard it here second.
Yeah.
Bob Barker, you freak. Rest in peace.
Old Bobby.
Josh, favorite state for golf courses? Because like down in Florida, you got like the different grass. You got like that Bermuda grass down there. Like I know, like when you get off in the rough, like your ball just disappears in that shit. I hate it. But you got like the dark, lush forest greens of the Midwest. You got the state out west we won't talk about. But then you also. But then you also got like your East Coast over like down in like Damon's, like down by Myrtle Beach. Like that's like golf capital. So where do you enjoy playing golf the most?
This one's easy. Wisconsin, hands down. It is.
Really?
It is. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I think a couple years ago it was one of the number one golf destination in the planet. So we have Whistling Straits up here, which is phenomenal. They had there.
Yeah, isn't that PGA Championship plays?
PGA Championship, right? Ryder Cup. So it's right on Lake Michigan. It's phenomenal. We have Erin Hills, so that's 15 minutes from where I live, and that is where they had the U.S. Open that Brooks Koepka won, his first U.S. Open. And there's a new resort called Sand Valley, and Sand Valley is absolutely unbelievable. It's Sand Valley, Mammoth Dunes, and there's 2 other courses there. I forget the name of it, but that's up in the middle of nowhere, but truly an unbelievable destination to go to. And then, a lot of other great courses. Black Wolf Run, they had the U.S. Women's Open. So
I've heard of that one too.
The funny part is though, with how much time I spend up here and how much I travel, I don't get to take advantage of it. Every year I'm like, I'm going to play more golf. And then, it just never ends up happening. So the girls don't let me get out.
Do you get the perks of getting to play at some pretty nice courses? Like people will let you just come because you're like you hit bombs.
Yeah, a lot of it's all based around content. So a lot of these courses really enjoy having people who come out and do content and get views for them. So the truth is, like when you're filming content, it's really not that fun. It feels more like work, but. I wish I can just go out and just play more golf, right? Just go out.
We just want to enjoy a good plate of food sometimes, man.
Yeah. We get it, homie.
But it's good. It's a good way to make a living. I mean, obviously, I'm doing what I love. When I grew up, I had aspirations of playing golf on the PGA Tour, and obviously that didn't fail. But this is a pretty good second option.
Where did you go to college at?
Florida Southern. So small Division II down in Lakeland.
Me too. Oh,
Yep. So, but they had a really, really good sports program. I mean, baseball was really good, basketball was really good, golf was really good. So, it it was good for me. Spent a couple years there, then finished over at UCF. So went to UCF and finished there. That was really cool as well. Got a little taste of the bigger campus life.
Hell yeah.
Now they're in the Big 12, so I actually feel like I can start cheering for them a little bit.
Yep.
Maybe I think they're the Big 12, right? I might even be wrong on that.
I don't know, bro. All I
might need
know
to
is that
fact check that.
Cal and Stanford just joined the Atlantic Coast Conference from the Pacific Coast, so I don't get it. It's just so whatever. Talk about money grab, bro. You want to talk about money? Let's talk about money. Like, follow the conference realignment. Like, I think it was like Washington football program has to travel like 27,000 miles or something like that, like 20-something thousand miles in a season. So, my wife texted, "Did you move my purse?" What's that now?
Isn't there 2 new teams in the Big 10? Like,
yeah, it's USC and
Stanford?
Oregon.
Is it Stanford?
Yeah, no, it's Cal and USC. Cal and USC came to it was like like USC was the big one, but it was like California came to the
Cal
or was it
Berkeley?
Washington?
No, UCF did go to the Big 12.
Big UCF did go. Okay.
I thought the Big 10. I thought it was it USC and UCLA? Is that right? I thought it was the
UCLA was the other one because the Rose Bowl. Yeah, UCLA and USC both joined the Big 10. That's what it is. Okay. That's what it is. Yeah, dude, it's wild, man. Absolutely. Yeah, and there ain't no slouching on that. Don't undersell D2, man. Down in Florida, they're basically D1 because those are like fully funded athletic programs, full scholarships, full programs of offering, state funded. Like, yeah, the Florida university system's got it going on, and it's just beautiful down there. It's just nice all the way around. So you did all right going down to Florida for sure.
I did.
Born and raised in Ohio again. So what was the upbringing, and when did you realize that, like, man, I can probably go somewhere hitting this ball a good ways?
So yeah, grew up in Medina, Ohio, just south of Cleveland. Obviously, a diehard Cleveland sports fan. You know, I knew, like I said, I always had aspirations of playing on the PGA Tour, and I was decent. I wasn't great by any means. So I knew that if I had any chance, I was going to have to go down south and take advantage of the warm winters. So, you know, that's what I did. It was kind of scary at first, right? You see a lot of people leave and then revert back home. But you know, I've been down there ever since, met my wife down there, and now we have 2 beautiful daughters. So
that's awesome. How old? Like, I mean, are you in the toddler stage, baby stage, preteen stage?
4 and 2. So we're right in the mix.
Oh, you're in my neck of the woods, man. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful time.
It's amazing. Yep. Obviously, you know, my wife takes more of the brunt of it with me being on the road, but it's truly amazing. You know, the fact you can shape a person and you know, you start to look at some of their tendencies and you can't even be mad at them because you know they're a spitting replica of yourself. So
yep. It's wild, man. Congratulations on the beautiful growing family, man, and being a dad. Because this is what this is, Dudes After Dark. It's the dad pod. You know, that's why we're all dads here. So we do actually have a little, like I said, we had some stuff planned up here. It's going to be fun. Damon, our segment Say Swear down there, he's got some good. I think I just botched it. Soothsayer. Segment Soothsayer.
Okay. So I mean, every time you hit, it's got to be. I mean, it's 4. You got to holler 4 out, right?
Yep. Oh, I do it. I yell it a lot.
So
I like the little Dude Network golf ball you did there, Damon.
Yeah, we should get some of those made.
Yeah.
But these guys should have hollered it too. Just a heads up.
Okay. Oh boy. Alcohol is probably involved. Oh. Dang.
Oh my god. Oh
I'm
my
fine.
god.
The guy they ran over. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's not throwing fists. I mean, if someone did that to me,
Oh, yeah.
Boy, hey, dudes being dudes, man. But yeah, I would be.
Yeah,
I
man.
would be so.
No.
I would. Every 48 inches of my shaft would be up someone's ass on that one.
What?
Exactly.
You heard it. You heard it here first.
There it is. I was like, God damn it. I was like, Yep, you heard it here first.
But sometimes
Oh,
it
man.
just don't go as swift. I mean, you could possibly lose something here.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I think he's hurt.
Oh.
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 I mean, did he get hurt or did he not get hurt?
He definitely
hurt.
has some. He definitely has some stains on his face from the soil, man.
Oh my gosh.
Can we talk about how the add to insult was all the clubs falling out of the bag, raining over the back of his skull?
That and all the garage.
Well, wait, the skull's not there over his mid back because
Yeah,
the skull's
and-
underneath the cart.
And if you
Sorry.
notice, just past his knees,
Yep,
they lost their garage beer.
the garage beers fell out too.
Yes, Robert. Yes.
And actually, his record is 496, Robert. 496.
409, 330 is a bad day. Bad day.
Robert,
dude,
how much do you love 330.
Well, all he heard was the story of like you breaking the shaft and it's still going 330, but he might have missed the part where he hit 490,
Got it.
496.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll forgive you, Robert.
Yeah, Robert. Come on.
Get it.
Is he alive? It looked like his body was pretty limp from the alcohol.
Okay,
So
hey, look. We can neither conform nor deny anything.
Yep,
I'm sure there's an ongoing investigation into what happened to that.
that's right.
That one was rough.
all I know is when you were that sauced, your body don't feel a whole lot of much
No.
until the next day. So he was fine.
Nope.
So, Josh, you ever seen some crazy shit like that, or do you live in like the high up world where you don't see the rednecks like me playing?
No, I've seen it. The best one was this goes back to high school. Yeah, so this goes back to high school. My brother, we were playing golf, and my brother had the ball on the side of a hill. So he hits it. It goes directly off the toe of the golf club through someone's sliding glass door in their house. He takes off, flips the golf cart, and I'm stuck there having to take the grunt from the lady. And the best part was it had my father's company logo on the golf club. So there was no getting away from that.
No, there was no running away from that.
One of the events that I'll never forget. I still give him crap for it today. But yeah.
Jeez, man.
That's
wild.
crazy. That's wild. Johnsy, Damon, have you guys ever golfed?
Oh yeah, dude.
Just for funsies.
Okay. For fun?
Yeah, nothing like that at all, man.
Yeah.
My favorite course up here. Once I got to the back nine and hit and got past the first tee, I slipped my shoes off, played barefooted. Man, I loved playing golf. I was just like total chiller. But now, I play a little more disc golf.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with old disc. Hey, you got to bend it like Beckham. You still got the,
No,
you
bro.
got the wind. Yeah.
I'm not like crazy good, but I ain't bad at all.
So how
Josh,
far can you throw a frisbee? How far can you throw it? Or disc? I'm sorry, that might have been an offensive.
Oh, come on, Josh! You insensitive.
I gotta
Come
go,
on.
man. I thought you were bringing professionals on the show.
Jeez. Have some respect to the game.
I know.
Sir. Come on.
I'm sorry.
It's forgiven. It's okay.
I mean, you just messed him
I
up.
don't know. I've never even measured.
He goes, I don't know. Is a mile a long distance? I don't know.
We should
No,
figure
like-
out what the record disc
so
throw is.
the last one
Say
I
less.
remember,
I'm on
I
it.
guess.
the last one I remember was Nate Doss when Innova came out with their champion plastic. They came out with their boss, and he threw it like 800 and something feet.
Let's see. There's some dude named David Wiggins.
Yeah, this is years. This is
New world record, 338 meters, which is 1,108
I was saying it's over 1,000 feet now.
So take that divided by 3, so about 335 yards is the
That's
world
unbelievable.
record.
That's crazy.
Dude,
Yeah.
like these guys, it's crazy. And the way they throw now is totally different than when I learned and we played. Like these guys have crazy different. They get all sideways into these crazy sidearms. They just whoop.
And they have different discs as well, right? So just based
Oh
off
yeah, I have
situations.
I probably have like 12 or 15, and like 2 or 3 of them are putters. I have a couple mid-range that are also putters, and then I have mid-range like woods and irons, like different.
That's
you know,
wild. I had no idea.
And there's different level drivers too that slice through the wind different. Yeah, it's dude. I have a disc that I still haven't mastered, and I played with for years. But like I'll still, and it just the way it's made. If you throw it perfectly, it'll just go. But if you catch a slice, man, it just. Whoop,
was that church league too?
Yeah. Did you lose the contact?
You guys think you're funny? Hey, but no, true story. True story. Never drew charging disc golf, but they used to call me Brandon McEnroe because, like, when I mean, there was one time I made like an 80-foot birdie.
Okay,
long, dude. Like, I looked at it and I threw it, and it was going. I was like, all right, cool. It's going towards the basket. I bend down and grab my bag of discs, and I hear it nail the chains. I'm like, no way, dude. But I would miss like really short ones because I would just like all haphazardly grab them and freaking like toss it real shitty because I was only a couple feet away.
Fair question.
Oh, here we go. You know what? They did actually. We proved that. Go back and watch it, you jerks. I'm gonna draw a charge
on the third thesis we got there. But
Josh is like, "What are y'all talking about?"
But then I like if I missed those short ones, I'd start throwing all my discs, like getting mad. I was crazy for a little bit.
Oh boy, yeah, you'd fit right in.
Yeah. Church league.
You got that barbecue in the background, and I'm just wondering what are we cooking at the Browns game?
Oh, dude, anti-Cincinnati chili dogs next week, bro. We don't do no Skyline chili in Cleveland when we're playing the bungholes. That's right. A fact. We don't do no cinnamon. We put beans in our chili, and we don't put no jerk-ass cheddar because then we're not in the great state of Wisconsin. Get your Cincinnati cheddar out of here. We're doing Swiss, mozzarella, provolone, good, creamy Ohio cheeses. None of that pussy shit they do down Cincinnati and have the audacity to call it chili and a chili dog. You ever had a Skyline chili dog, Josh? Have you ever had one?
You know, I can't say I have. I apologize.
Chili
well, if you have, you've had what a turd tastes like because it's the same damn flavor. Who puts chili on spaghetti? Who? No one answers, damn it. We're rectifying. So we're rectifying.
Who did that? Who did that? Who put chili on spaghetti?
One
Skyline does.
Beat.
Skyline, you can literally go to Skyline and get a thing of spaghetti with chili on it.
Here we go.
With cinnamon.
With cinnamon chili.
Bro, that is straight blasphemy.
Hey, man.
I'm telling you, but they call it food. So this is why I have to do the Lord's work next weekend, guys. But Johnsy's doing a tri-tip because California. He's going to do some chimichurri. And then Damon's going to do a southern smoke of fried wings, man. So if you're happen to be up there and close to the stage at Burke Lakefront, you might have to come over and get one of them anti-Cincinnati chili dogs.
Yeah.
I will be throwing chili dogs into the crowd. I have figured it out. I got to order some stickers. I got foil sheets. I'm making a bunch of hot dogs, and I'm launching them. I'm just making it rain hot dogs for the Browns.
Dude, I wish we had a T-shirt cannon. We could just fire them deep, dude. Oh,
maybe we can make some calls.
Build a potato gun.
Here we go. This is how we get the record.
See, this is how Damon is a cop still.
See,
I know that he's like, yeah, this is the thing.
I knew I'd pull it out of him.
It's your conservativeness in that situation that makes us question things. That's all I'm going to say.
I feel like this is where Damon could break the law as well, right? We can get his, felony in there or whatever.
I mean, if he's willing to use his powers to the Dude Network good, I'm all in.
That's what I'm saying. You just call your buddies that help you out with all your upgrades and stuff.
Yeah. I'll back the blue. I'll back the blue.
Yeah.
What perks am I getting?
Baby. Thin blue line right here.
Josh, if Damon was a cop, would he be arresting you at a Browns tailgate? Would you be out of control?
At this point in my life, no. Back in college, yes. Yeah, we have some stories we weren't very proud of, but yes.
Oh, wait, he said no, so you don't arrest celebrities. All right, I see.
No, he already said he didn't drink. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure he kept a level head. He said he don't drink, so. You know, he don't.
He said he drinks one, but that was it. He's a
Oh,
one
he
and
would be done though. He's always say he
but
drink one and
he
done.
can have one.
Oh, so you're calling him a sissy.
I would like to take this moment that
this
garage
is getting
beer.
worse and worse.
I'd like to take this moment that garage beer is a light beer. It's only 4% and available for all day drinking activities. Go find your local garage beer at stores like Trader Joe's.
Dude,
that's how you plug, Josh. That's
There,
how you do hit
yeah.
bomb.
Love
That's
it.
how you do hit. You ever need a hit bombs drop in guy? I got you, bro.
Love it.
Callaway Maverick, nice club. That's what I want at the long drive. And I normally play with like a $40 Q-Tech that I've had for 6 years in his junk. Where are we at on Callaways? Are we playing pings? Are you a ping guy?
No, Callaway. So the
Callaway.
current line is the Paradigms, but yeah, I mean the Maverick was really a good driver too. I mean, these manufacturers are so good now that you pretty much just pick whatever you want, whatever looks the best to you, and they're all pretty good.
Interesting. So if I'm hitting 320 with a piece of junk club, what am I going to hit with this Maverick? 350? Am I going to reach out and touch
Honestly,
them?
probably the shaft. The shaft is going to make a bigger difference. So
It's a stiff shaft. They gave me a stiff.
Switch to a little girl
Which,
shaft.
you know, the
Right.
only way to be.
Switch to a little girl shaft,
Damon-
bro. You heard the pro.
Damon and Johnsy are not capable of golf talk.
What do you mean?
Hey, he done told
He
you.
agreed
We
with
talk
me.
about shafts and balls, and you guys are just giggling like little teenagers.
But
down
he
there.
I
done
told you to get a little girl shaft, and he said exactly.
Yes.
Suck it, homie.
Yes.
So,
He told-
so no
he
stiff
told
shaft.
you
You
the
need
woman-
something with some. You need something with some recoil, is what you're saying.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, he done told you.
Yeah, I
you
should have
gotta
got. I knew the stiff shaft was a bad idea.
He said a flaccid shaft, and you
Yeah,
missed the whole
act my
point.
age. Act my age at 37. Don't go with the stiff shaft. That's
Right.
You know what I mean? Come on.
I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but hey, we are getting ready to wrap this up here, Josh. Dude, this has been an absolute. Dude, this has been fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, absolute blast.
This has been because I didn't know anything about this world, so this has been
Mhm.
all information for me.
I didn't know there was like a tour of long drives. I thought
Yeah.
it was a competition,
Right.
like you said, sideshow at like big PGA
Yeah.
events or something. That's legit. I'd much rather watch a bunch of. I'd much rather watch our boy Josh hit bombs.
That's right.
I appreciate it.
Can I be the drunk guy in the second row wearing a Jesus tuxedo shirt?
Hey man,
I'm
we
hammered,
love
bro.
it. We love it. The louder you get, the faster we go.
Heck
Hey,
Do you
yeah.
need a
Yeah,
caddy?
so-
Do you need a
I
caddy?
do.
please.
Let's make it happen.
Dude,
Only-
come to Ohio and let me know when you're in Ohio. I
Yeah,
will be there.
Let's do it. We're changing the long drive game. We're taking
So there we
caddies.
go. So you got
Yes,
caddy
dude,
and
please.
Is
security.
this legal? Are we changing the game?
We got caddy, police officer, and then Johnsy. What are you doing?
He brings the
That's a
fun.
good question.
All
I've
right.
been wanting to know the same thing for the last 6 months.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Jeff.
I'll
how
catch you
about
guys
Jeff?
on the next show.
Yeah, hey, he can wipe the club off with a towel better than anybody.
Yeah, I'll polish the balls.
Yeah, he's got big balls. He can polish a good
There
white
you go.
ball.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. Josh, next event that you're doing, man. We're
Yeah,
again, hitbombs.com. That's right.
That's
I got
correct.
it. I got it real quick. We could pull it.
Okay,
up.
yeah. Let's go ahead here and plug the website for everybody that wants to follow along. Josh is obviously he gets amped up when he oh yeah. Dude, you're on the juice. Oh, that's not him. That's not him.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's in full swing right there. Hit bombs, homie.
Yeah, hit bombs. I thought the guy in the blue. Who's the guy in the blue? Is that Martin?
that's Martin.
Martin.
That's the reigning world champion.
Well, Christ, he's got 36-inch arms. He should be able to hit the ball 600 yards.
Store's under construction right now, so
So-
we there might be.
Look, they got all the tools you need.
Yeah.
That's where I get my shaft. All right, let's go.
We're still showing it off.
Click the hats. Let's see if there's hats up there. yet.
Launching.
I don't-
Okay, but
Yeah,
hey,
let's see.
right. Let's see if the hats are up. Not. Oh,
Oh, there you
no,
go.
there's a picture of the man right there.
Who's that? Who's that guy?
But hey,
Who's that guy?
this is right. What I'm looking for. The special drop. Oh, what's that? Yeah.
The Cali drop. Oh man,
Here we
Let's go.
Tuesday. So
Josh, we need an Ohio drop. Just saying.
that's
man.
right.
Get
Yep,
the
we're doing.
hell outta
So we're
here.
doing theme drops. So at some point when there's
Let's
something going on
go.
in Ohio, we'll definitely get the Get the Ohio.
You got 3 top 20 markets, man. Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Columbus.
Yep. Love it. Love it.
So, Josh, dude, thank you, man. This has been a blast. I mean, not any time. Like, we're gonna stagger it out, but I want you back on here, man. Next, when we're getting ready to kick this thing off, and I seriously want to do a collab with you in some way, somehow. Whenever you're in Ohio again, seriously, let me know. Let's make that happen.
For sure.
Josh, seriously, thank you guys. Johnsy, Damon, thank you guys for helping making this one a good one. We're going to cut this one off, and we will be doing a live on a separate stream, our fantasy football draft. Damon's, I don't think he's ever done one, so that ought to be fun. Yeah, this will be a real good time. I peer pressure Damon into doing fantasy football, but also Sunday, Big Hobby, 9 o'clock, another foodie show. Looking forward to that one too. Longtime friend to network and first time coming on, so that's always a good time. But Josh, thank you again so much. Josh, the world record 496-yard, 48-inch swinging stiff shaft, flaccid ball driver guy, Koch. Thank you so much for hopping in here, man. We'll see you guys next time. Let's go. Boo, 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 boo.